locker room has been concerned about our passing game because they see what we do at practice, and we go against a very good secondary. And every day in practice, guys been making plays all year long, and just had to kind of wait for the right time. And I think it really helps the way we've been able to run the ball. We're getting a lot of good matchups. And to be honest, our focus in off season and especially in August was running the football. And now 3 games in a row, 200 yards rushing, 4 out of 5, 200 yards rushing. You know, that's just going to make our offense that much better. So really pleased. Passing game, a lot of guys made plays. I mean, the receivers all over the place, tight ends, and you know, that's what we felt like and what we've seen in practice. And it just comes down to doing it on the field. And I think some of those younger guys, Dion and Ray and Trevion, getting an opportunity in that type of game against, you know, that secondary had 4 seniors. Those guys have played a lot of ball. And so I thought, you know, that was good to see. And, you know, we got a chance to be really special if we can have great balance. And, you know, over 200 yards rushing, 300 yards passing, you know, that's obviously as good as it can get.
With Dion, do you see him emerging as the downfield threat that he became today? It was like almost 100 yards, 5 catches, about 20-yard average, 19.4.
Yeah, you know, Dion's a guy that shows flashes. He's very talented, but he's a true freshman. He's played quarterback in high school, so he's had to learn a lot, but he's a guy that you're going to see getting better and better each week. And then, you know, I think the more plays that he makes, the more confidence he gets in himself. But he's been practicing a lot better. You know, really felt like in the Notre Dame game we're going to have some opportunities to get him matched up, but just the conditions and the setup, it didn't happen. But it was really good to see him go out there and make some big plays and good situations.
Midway through the first half, I mean, maybe even earlier than that, I saw a lot of reserves going in. Offensive line all over the place.
Yeah.
Is that planned?
Yeah, I think one thing we feel like we've got a lot of depth offensively, and Coach Sweeney does a really good job year-round, spring ball, fall camp, of rolling 3 groups. You know, so we got 3 groups that play, and you know, it's going to be a long year. We got, you know, got to go the rest of the way with no open week. So the more reps those guys can get in key situations, it's just going to be better for us down the road as guys get banged up. But you know, really pleased with all the guys, first group, second group. A lot of good things out there, and now also you get an opportunity to coach them. Now those guys get out there and get some experience, and you can coach them, and they'll have a chance to continue to get better. Yeah, that's something that we've talked about. It's coming out and playing fast, and I believe maybe that's three weeks that we've come out and scored on the opening drive. Maybe got points on the first 2 drives. And you know, that's critical. You're playing at home. We got a really good defense, and you know, that group's always you know, tough what they do offensively. So we want to go ahead and get some points on the board, put some pressure on them, let our defense go to work. And you know, I really like the tempo that our guys, the mentality they have coming out there on that first drive. It's something we want to continue the rest of the year.
Jordan
Leggett, yeah, he's done a good job, and he's a guy that's a big threat in the passing game, and it's good to see him make some big plays. Had a really nice route right there before halftime. He's a guy that's continuing to get better. You know, Wayne Gallman, you know, there's been a lot of great backs that have played here at Clemson, and to go 3 weeks in a row, 100 yards rushing, you know, I think that says, and everybody can see he's just getting stronger and stronger as it goes. But you know, those guys up front are really creating a lot of holes, giving him opportunities, and then there's really good blocking on the edge. I think Sharon Peak had a huge block on that first touchdown with that corner over there. So, you know, I think you know, Wayne's got a chance to be really special if he'll continue to work.
What's the big difference between last year's Wayne Gallman and this year's Wayne Gallman?
I think he's just more confident. He's a year older. He understands what we're doing, and just the experience. You know, there's nothing like that experience getting out there. And but each week he's getting confident, and you know, he can definitely continue to get better. He's not at his peak yet. He's still got a lot of things he can improve on. He'd tell you the same thing.
Deshaun's performance, did you think this was maybe his best and most accurate game?
Yeah, and I think also it was probably the first time all year that we've really opened it up and given him an opportunity to make a lot of those throws. We've seen that in practice. The way that he played out here today, you know, we've seen every day in practice throughout fall camp. And we go against a really good secondary and a really good defense every day. But, you know, I think we were bound and determined really just to open it up and, you know, give those guys some opportunities today, even though it was raining. You know, it was time to go. And really pleased with the way that he played, and felt like he put the ball where it needed to be. And he's going to continue to get better. Glad we got him on our team.
Thanks, Coach.